My brother called me right after a football summer strength and conditioning camp. I was walking out of the gym, and I got a missed call from my brother Marlon. And it was a lot of them, so I knew something was going on. Called him back, say, hey man, you called me. He says, hey man, don't come to Shama's if you're thinking about coming here.
Shama is very frantic, and she tells me there's a parent, obviously at her daycare, which she ran from the house, accusing Greg of sexually molesting one of the kids there.
I'm like, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, dude, stop joking with me. And he's like, no, I'm not kidding, man. I'm trying to straighten this out, see what's going on.
And he pretty much stopped me cold and said, no way. They're lying. Why would I do that to a kid? And that's exactly what he said.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, this accusation's so serious that how are you supposed to react? I'm like, I started like breaking down crying. I said, what?
Yeah, this is such a true thing that happens all the time. People are accused of sexual abuse of children on little to no evidence. Statements of children that can largely come from a lot of influences. You have a child who may be in the midst of a custody situation, or a child pressured by somebody to make an accusation. And the research and the studies on this show that children are very susceptible to influence of others in making these sexual abuse allegations. And you see it here play out in this wildly popular documentary right now, talking about this young man's journey back to redemption, which is a very long path to go through on what was just the word of a child. Unfortunately, we see this every day. And this is the honest reaction that we see every day of people too. They're shocked by the idea, how could I just be accused of this with no evidence, with nothing, and convicted? But we see it all the time, and that's why it's important to have a very zealous advocate in your criminal representation, and protect your rights when you are being interrogated by the police. And if you go through that bad process and you are convicted, to pursue all of those appellate remedies as well.